Hey there, guys! This is Pharaoh2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Last time we left off, Edgeworth was really laying it on us. I mean, he's doing his job, but that kind of for the hostage's sake, but we just know it can't be Athena. And right before things got really bad, Blackquill said, "Nope, I did it for sure." And now he's going to tell us what happened 7 years ago. Let's see what's going to happen. I went to the Cosmos Space Center with the intention of killing Dr. Sykes. But when I got to the robotics lab, I found Athena there instead. I would not be swayed from my purpose, so I waited for Dr. Sykes to return. And then, I committed the act. How cathartic it was. The little Ponko here witnessed the victim falling. In other words...
Objection!
I don't need any of your other words, old man. I can guess what happened. Which would be... She fell means she fell. Merely that. A mother and child fooling around. Perhaps she tripped. Not that it matters. When I entered the lab, there was no trace of Dr. Sykes to be seen. There was no dead body either, of course, meaning she must have left the room. So the murder occurred after the time period Ponko described in her testimony. You should hardly take stock in the words of a wind-up toy.
Objection!
Now, how do you explain the fact that the defendant had the robot move something? Athena was always tinkering with robots on the operating table to amuse herself. She always had Ponko move the heavy ones for her. That day was no different. Ponko moved the heavy robot for Athena. Oh, jeez. This is awful. What he's saying seems to make sense, and yet...
Objection!
Prosecutor Blackquill, are you trying even now to turn away from the truth? Don't you realize we could bring the Dark Age of the Law to a close today?
Objection!
You expect too much from me. I'm just a murderer beyond redemption. Why don't you just let me go so I can settle down into hell? Ugh. Prosecutor Blackquill's execution's tomorrow. If the truth doesn't come out now, it's all over. Are you saying that the little girl and the robot had nothing to do with the murder? That's right. So let's hear your verdict. If we don't hurry, I might miss the ferry across the Styx. Oh, here we go again. Don't you dare, Judge! Don't forget I have hostages over here! And Simon! How long are you gonna cover for her? Miss Blackquill! Forgive me, Aura. I never wanted you to do anything like this for me. But you agreed to this trial. If you have a counter-argument, then present your evidence. That's the rule of the courtroom. Isn't that right, Chief Prosecutor? Blackquill, you selfish... Well, to be frank, I don't like this, but it's my duty to make a decision. If no one has a counter-argument, I will announce my verdict. Is this really happening? Is it really going to end just like it did 7 years ago? I just can't do... I can't let it happen like this. Right, I mean, she said that, his heart said he didn't do it, so... When Athena won't ever forgive Phoenix, so we don't ever, yeah. This is all bad. Lose-lose. I can't let this happen. But I just don't have the evidence to counter Prosecutor Blackquill's testimony. Who is that now? Come on. Athena! Athena! What are you... Are you feeling okay? I can hear it. I can hear the voice of his heart. He's hiding something. If he really is, I could sure use Athena's help here. Her power might be just the thing to get us through this.
Objection!
Sykes Dono. No need for you to chime in here. Just accept that you're innocent.
Objection!
These past 7 years, they've been just as hard on me, you know? What are you talking about? Do you remember? that horrible, horrible trial. Please, you have to listen to me. He didn't kill her. His heart is screaming that he didn't kill her. Even now, every time I stand in a courtroom, it comes back to haunt me. Not being heard, no matter how hard you try. Feeling so helpless. Caught in people's stares, so scared that it feels like your chest is in a vice. I'm terrified of courtrooms. I want to run out of that door even now. This music's getting to me. And yet, you found a way to keep your fears at bay and become a lawyer. Thanks. That's because one day I came to realize that I had to fight. I couldn't give up. I exercised hard and studied hard. I wanted to become the strongest lawyer I could be. This day has finally come. The day I've been looking forward to all my heart. This is why I became a lawyer. This is why I studied psychology. It was all to save you from this false conviction. But Miss Sykes, do you realize what it would mean? You were accused, after all. If you prove Prosecutor Blackquill innocent, then... The only thing that matters is the truth. It's my duty to find out what that truth is. Simon, please give me this chance. The chance to shake off this fear that's been with me for 7 years and to face the truth. Athena is being so brave, confronting her past like this. This might really be the last chance to save them both. Prosecutor Blackquill, please testify one more time about the incident 7 years ago. Fine, but your efforts will surely be in vain. For I am not a man who can be cut down easily. Here we go, Simon. Let me hear the voice of your heart. Do your thing, Widget. Whoop. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. I'm a little nervous and excited at the same time. Okay. Okay. I went to the Cosmos Space Center with the intention of killing Dr. Sykes. He's angry. But when I got to the robotics lab, I found Athena there instead. Okay, maybe he's happy because he sees Athena. I would not be swayed from my purpose, so I waited for Dr. Sykes to return. And then I committed the act. Oh, how cathartic it was. You know, wait a minute. How come, like, he's angry, not angry here. It seems like he has a wait a minute. He's, like, super happy here, though. That might be it. Let's check. Nope, I think I was wrong. When we view your emotions alongside your testimony, we find the unexpected emotion. No, wait a minute. There really isn't anything strange here. I don't know, but I think maybe we made a mistake, Mr. Wright. I think maybe you're right. Let's take another look. There must be an unexpected emotion here somewhere. Maybe because now he's not angry here? That could be it? Nope. But he's super happy at that point. You would think that... Huh. Maybe because he's happy here, he's not as happy? I don't know. Let's check this again. Okay, yeah. This feeling of happiness. Even though the person you were looking for wasn't there, you felt happy. Why is that? Simple. When I was looking for Athena and hadn't found her yet, I grew worried. So when I saw her in the robotics lab, I was happily relieved. Merely that. Oh, damn, okay. That was 60% off right there. Just now, you said that you went to the Space Center to kill Dr. Sykes. But the first thing you did was look for her daughter instead? I had no intention of harming Athena, so I wanted to confirm that she was safe first. It was just a part of my plan. Nothing contradictory about that. Ugh! The second I find an inconsistency, he cuts it down. Simon knows the principles of analytical psychology. There's less noise now, but I don't see any instabilities we can latch onto. I was afraid of that. We'll just have to keep chipping away at him then, bit by bit. Could you update his testimony, Athena? You got it, boss. Okay. Yeah, I find it fun she always makes that little smiley face there. Attention on killing Dr. Sykes. Update. Aw. When I found Athena in the robotics lab, I was relieved. I would not be swayed from my purpose, so I waited for Dr. Sykes to return. When she did, I plunged the katana in. His emotions keep changing now. Now, why are you? It's like, why are you sad here? You were angry and you had the intention of killing her. Not even you can fluster your emotions, Prosecutor Blackquill. What? When you said that you killed Dr. Sykes in your testimony, you felt sadness. Why would somebody who had laid in wait to kill her be sad at her death? Such an obvious attack. Yes, I felt sadness, but it wasn't for her. I felt sorrow for Athena and her circumstances. God! He can't be talking about that. Can he? I was just a convenient subject for her research. Dr. Sykes was so intent on her research, she forced her daughter to undergo experiments. My objective was to save Athena from an obsessive scientist who treated her own daughter like a research subject. What? I went to the psychology lab first. That's where I would usually find Athena playing. But that day was different. I heard someone crying in the robotics lab next door. Was Athena being subjected to yet another experiment? I thought as I went to see. Conveniently, Athena had cried herself to sleep, so all I had to do was wait and kill. So that's why he was relieved when he saw Athena. But is this story really true? I'm not sure how much to believe. Mr. Wright. How are you doing, Athena? You still hanging in there? I'm a lot stronger than I look, boss. Now take a look at this. The noise level actually increased. Excuse me? No! No! Don't do that! That's more work on my end. It went up. I've never seen him do that before. Prosecutor Blackwell's lying somewhere in his testimony. As a matter of fact, he's piling lie on top of lie in an attempt to make his claims sound more believable. He's trying even harder to suppress his true feelings, and that's what's causing the noise. How in the world should I approach this? I can either use an evidence-based approach or I can find a contradiction. Otherwise, I should look for an inconsistency in his emotions. There are no flaws in my testimony, and his boldness is prepared to give his verdict. Give up on this lost cause and let the law free me of these chains already.
Objection!
I don't think so. Not while I'm around. Now, contradictory testimony or inconsistent emotions. What should I tackle first? Does it really matter? I mean, it's just first, so I guess we'll just start with testimony, I guess. Okay, let's present some evidence here. Got it, boss. If you want to go back to looking for inconsistent emotions, just let me know. I can easily switch back. Okay, her crying next door. Of course, I was worried. I hurried over and opened the door to the robotics lab. But before I could lead Athena out of there, cursed my luck, Dr. Sykes came in. I refused to hand Athena over, so I had no choice but to kill my mentor. Actually, no, I'm not really sure what to put here. Wouldn't be any of the placement of the. Wait a minute. You interpret a person as a human with their heartbeat detection system to recognize a human. People are scanning their energy, also recognize a person. Ooh. You know what? I'm not really sure. If you find an inconsistent statement, present evidence to the contrary. Is there really a contradiction in his testimony, though? Mr. Wright, if we can't find a contradictory testimony, we can try looking for inconsistent emotions. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should, yeah. Let's try his emotions. Okay, maybe we better look for inconsistent emotions now. Coming right up. Because maybe when we find inconsistent emotion, we'll be able to find the contradictory evidence. Okay. He's a little worried. Okay. Angry. Huh. He's still angry. Well, no, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Just want to give it a shot anyway. Review your emotions. We find out the emotion. Wait a minute. Why can't I skip this? I'm holding it down. Okay, yes, we made a mistake. We made a mistake. No. You know, maybe she can help us out if I just gotta skip to the end here. Okay. If you see... No, damn. If you see unusual outbursts of emotion, just point out. Is there really inconsistency in his emotions, though? We can take a break and go back to looking for contradictory testimony. No, let's just continue on. I still think I can find the inconsistent emotion in his emotions. Let's press on. Okay, if everyone wants to switch back, I'm ready anytime. Okay, I mean, he's very worried here. No, that makes sense, though. But wouldn't he be happy he found her? No. I apologize, guys. I might really get stuck here. I don't want to spend too much time here, but I don't know. Maybe could. No, I pressed the wrong thing. I pressed happy again. I'm meant to press sad, because maybe he's upset seeing Athena like that. I mean, he was upset before, like when he was coming into the door. Nope. I mean, really, it's all like. Yes, it should be common sense, or it should be like, you know, using logical deduction and whatnot. But at the same time, it's kind of like trial and error. Like, oh, okay. No. Maybe worried can go there, because it's not as high as when he actually found Athena there. Because I can understand why I can understand why he would be like surprised when he found her. I guess like well, I'm trying to think like, you know, he was worried about her, but is that it? Is that even it? Let's check. I don't know if I. No, that is it. Okay. How odd. Why would you register surprise at opening a door to the lab? You know what? I guess I keep getting the emotions mixed up. I keep thinking it's a surprise one is like worried or whatever. Whatever. Alright, fine. I'll explain if I must. What surprised me was Ponko. That toy figure attacked me. Dr. Sykes knew full well my plan to rescue Athena, but she couldn't stand guard over her daughter 24 hours a day. So Dr. Sykes had Ponko do it? That's right. She ordered Ponko to forcibly remove me on sight. So I slashed Ponko up with the katana that was there on the lab. That rickety old puppet wasn't worthy of that fine blade. Mr. Wright, it's happening again. There's even more noise now. Oh no. Oh no, I'm back to 100. It's at 100% now. What's going on here? Whenever we find an opening, he covers it up with flies. We'll never get rid of the noise at this rate. It's pretty hard to keep telling coherent lies like that. His mind and will really are as sharp and strong as a katana. Alright, what should I tackle first this time? We'll go back to his testimony. Maybe something changed. I think there might be inconsistency in the prosecutor Blackwell's testimony. Alright, let's give it a thorough check then. Thorough. You opened the box lab just then. Ponko attacked me. I retaliated by cutting it into pieces. We have out of there. Ponko attacked me. Why would it attack? Now, hold on a minute. I'm gonna take a look at this. This is the robotics thing.
Can determine the presence of a human with their heartbeat detection system. Recognize people by scanning their spacesuit or uniform, jacket ID tag. Can also recognize a person by facial features once the face has been registered. Can infer people's emotions by analyzing their tone of voice and communicate with them. Yeah, I'm going to take a guess here. Actually, that probably doesn't make sense, but I'm going to see if anything happens if I present here.
Objection!
Nope, that's wrong. Oh, there goes a little penalty. Prosecutor Blackquill, your statement is inconsistent with this evidence.
And what's your opinion, Chief Prosecutor? As always, I'm afraid the only thing that is logically consistent here is Mr. Wright himself. In that case, as always, I will give Mr. Wright a penalty.
Okay, well, screw you all. Gah! Alright, what should I tackle first this time? You know what? Let's actually stop the episode right here because I'm afraid this is going to go on for way too long. But regardless, we will come back here next episode, see what the hell we can do. I mean, we got to lower that noise. We got to figure out what the hell's going on here. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. I'll see you guys later.